folks. Welcome to a spring tournament for the Pikes Peak Miners. We are here in South Bend, Indiana, where the Miners are going to take on the St. Louis Storm. We're actually going to be playing a couple different St. Louis Storm teams, so it'll be interesting. This is their top team that we get right off the draw. Our rink here tonight is going to have a little bit of an obstruction view here, kind of all over the place. We've got, we're sitting up above all the seating areas, so we've got heaters that are kind of in our way. You can see one right dead center in the middle right there. There's another one there, so that's what our view is for the evening. We've got this rink one more time, hopefully. It's the only time tomorrow. The rest of our viewing pleasures should be at Notre Dame. So hopefully we don't have to worry about coming back here for a third game. So anyhow, again, we're playing the St. Louis Storm, and we're going to get this thing rolling. This is not regular high school time. These are tournament games. So this is the Pot of Gold Cup, put on by I think it's the Elite Camps or something to that effect. I don't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, so instead of regular 17-minute periods, we're going to have 14-minute periods. And I don't think that we've got anything other than regular 14-minute stop clocks. So we've got an hour time frame that we got to stay with, or an hour and a half time frame that we've got to stay within. So stay with us after this game. The next game right after following this is going to be our 16U AA team, also taking on the St. Louis Storm in their bracket. So that'll be a different, completely different broadcast. So please hang around and wait for that one as well.
Over there in the lobby.
So right off the bat, to start off with, we've got Chase Vaughn in net. We've got Win Bolte on defense, and on the forward, we got Quinn Barton and Tanner Damgard up front, with Rye Bolte and Luke Bradley on the back end. Right off the bat, Miners win the draw. Bolte sends that one all the way down deep. We've got a local live barn connection right there in front of us, so we've got an obstruction right there, and looking down at the offensive end of the rink for the time being. So Miners kind of chasing the puck right now. Damgard pops that one up and down. Bolte knocks that one down, played with a high stick. It's going to be cleared off and wrapped around into the near corner. Damgard stops that one from going anywhere. Quick shot by Bolte. First shot of the game by the Miners. Coming back out. Puck stopped, carried in almost offsides, and thrown on net by St. Louis for their first shot of the game. Almerding controls that puck. He spins away from one guy, tries to getting it out of there, can't do it. It's still stopped there in the corner. Puck carried out and into the offensive end, but that's offsides. Another tough angle right here, guys, is again these heaters for the folks below us. It's not a terribly cold rink, but you got to keep mom and dad happy when we're here. Miners control the draw. That's sent in by Tyler Tucker. Saber in there. He's trying to corral that puck in the corner. Kind of bumping and grinding right there. Pops right back out. Tucker fanned on it. Couldn't get the shot. Picked up by Saber. Right back out front. Puck is kicked aside and into the corner. Nobody there for the Miners. Puck held in by Carter Sharon. Next shot sent into the corner. Miners kind of controlling puck. Long outlet pass there. Stitchka stops that one. Gets it to Saber. He gains control. Gains the line. Puck is tipped into the corner. Carson Green giving pressure there in the corner, trying to force something. Seabolt with a big hit, stops that puck from going too terribly far deep. Fanned on puck right there in front of us. As that was Nick Time sent it in. Puck kicked back. Time across to his partner, all the way back up. Nobody there for the Miners, and it's chipped all the way back down. And Vaughn's gonna set that one up for his defenseman. Quick outlet pass, that one doesn't make it anywhere. And long shot, that's tipped wide by Isaac Wilson. Back up, Seabolt pops that one out to Green. Wilson sends that one around, but the St. Louis defenseman kicks that one right back to center ice. Time gets his pocket picked, and that's a quick goal there, as it was shuffled up and over the top of Chase Vaughn. So we've got a 1-0 hockey game right now for the Storm. Damgard in to take the draw. He's got Villapondo and Barton on his wings. Long outlet pass. That's sent into the neutral zone, carried into the neutral zone by the Miners. Over to Bolte. Bolte chips that one up. Barton was looking for Damgard. He chips it in deep. Back to the corner. Villapondo right there for forcing an errant pass there. Almerding sends one wide. Villapondo looking to pick that one up. We're right behind that heater again. May have to move our camera here in just a few minutes. Get a better view for the offensive end. Villapondo picks that one up. He's looking for Damgard. Tanner fires that one wide. Wrapped back around to Almerding. He bumps it down to Villapondo. Puck right back to Barton. He sends that one all the way across ice. And St. Louis is going to set up in their own end there. Villapondo forces a pass to nobody. Puck kicked all the way back down into the Miners' end. Bolte with it. He spins away from one guy, and he's going to break it out himself. And we got a puck out of play, as that hit a couple heaters on that one. So 9:33 to go here in the first period. Miners down 1-0. Puck sent all the way down and across. Held in there and jumped over and out. Stitchka sends it wide. Saber throws that one all the way back down and in. Set up behind the Storm net. We're going to try to kick that one up and out. Miners playing a little bit of pitch and catch right here at center ice. Saber's giving a little bit of pressure. Long outlet pass. No icing. Icing's waved off as it was tipped. Long. Right back around. Another shot by St. Louis. Another one tipped wide there. A little bit of a scramble. Seabolt with a big hit there in the corner. He pins the guy, but it does pop right back out to the defense. Outlet pass there, looking for something, and quick shot, and Vaughn covers on that one. So a good flurry by the Storm to get a little bit of action down there on Vaughn. It's been mostly played in the Storm end, but that one was a good little bit for St. Louis. Face-off won by Miners, but he couldn't control it. Puck wrapped all the way around. You could hear one of the Miners yelling to get a chip pass out, up and out. Didn't go. Seabolt picks that one up. He's got Green with him. He's going to carry that one in himself. Steps around the defenseman who's right there underneath the heater. Sorry about that, folks. Not much I can do when it's there. Seabolt picks that one up. Loses it, still controlling it. Drops it to Green. He gets a quick shot on net, and that's going to be held on. 7:43 to go here. 1-0 St. Louis. Green stepping in to take the draw. St. Louis wins it back. It's held in place. And shot in. Time looks to wrap that one around. Sends that one into the corner. Wrapped all the way back around again. Bolte holds that one there. He's looking for Seabolt. Seabolt with pressure. Misses the flyby on that one. And Storm with a high floater out that they just send that one dribbling in onto Vaughn, and he'll cover up for a face-off. Miners win the draw there. Picked up by Barton. He sends that one around the fence. Couldn't get it out, and Storm send that one right back in. Puck bouncing around. Villalpando comes out of that from scrum with it. He's got it in the neutral zone. Loses footing, and the puck. Good opportunity there for St. Louis. They just kind of circle the wagon, slow it down a little bit, look for a cross-ice pass. Long pass, that's tipped wide by Vaughn. Chipped up but not out. Villalpando chips that one all the way down. He's got Bolte there. Sends that one across. Nobody there for the Miners. Another long shot. That's kicked in. Puck tipped out. Big hit there by Bradley as he stopped an attacking player. And slow dribbler, and Vaughn will cover up on that one. Miners win another draw there. Control it their own end. Bolte chips that one around. He's looking for a little bit of help. He gains the zone with speed. Miners all the way in, moving hard on that one. That's Tucker. He had a rough go, I think, coming in to South Bend last night. My understanding is he had some flight issues, so glad to see that he made it in. Puck picked up, centered, but nobody home for the Miners. Stitchka, he's going to dribble that one into the corner, looking for a little bit of help. Big hit there by the Miners, and centered, nobody there. Tucker battling hard. He's got Saber with the centering pass. Puck kind of floating around right there on the goal line. And finally kicked out. Stitchka giving chase. He goes the wrong direction, but he stops it from getting out in front. Right back the other way. Here comes Bolte. He's got the blue line. Gets a quick shot on net. It's driven wide. Another Bolte there. That shot's kicked wide by, or sent wide by Wilson. Wilson forces a pass to the near corner. And St. Louis looking for an outlet pass. Seabolt was there to block that one. He centers it. Nobody there for the Miners. It floated all the way back to Bolte. He sends a long pass down right in front to, or right in the corner to Wilson. And back the other direction. Bolte stops that one from going anywhere. Seabolt collides with the player that was dumping that one in, and Miners looking to get that one out. Wilson was looking for Seabolt, couldn't find him, and St. Louis regroups in their own end. Damgard collects that one, gets it to his defenseman. Cross ice pass. Pass intercepted there. That was tipped in and sent in. Damgard picks that puck up. He's tripped up. And St. Louis actually got a shot on net out of that one. Puck chipped in. Damgard picks it up, loses it, sent in the corner. Storm giving good pressure right now. Long shot, that's tipped wide and out of danger. Another puck, that's set to the corner. Bradley there with a little bit of body work. Damgard comes out of the corner with it. Chips that one over. He was looking to get that one to Bolte. Goes to Bradley. Bradley was looking for Damgard and running around there. Win Bolte got knocked over there as he was going for it. Rye picks that one up, sends it up, chips that one all the way down, and it's played, or hits a player on the bench. Too many men, excuse me. So we've got a too many men penalty on St. Louis. So it was played at the bench while they had one guy on. So Miners pick up the first power play of the game. Miners win that draw. One quick step around and quick shot on net. Miners controlling the puck. I think my new power play indicator is not working correctly. It's counting up rather than down, so I'll have to remember that next time we have a power play. Saber controls that one. He's looking cross ice. Intercepted and returned to Bolte. He steps across the blue line in by himself, and he loses the puck. Miners control that one. They hold it right at the blue line. Steps in. Saber fan on the shot on that one. Miners hold it in. And again, that's, I apologize for the camera angle. Homberding corrals that puck. He's going to slow it down for a minute. We got a minute and 42 left to go in the first period. He's puck sent all the way down. We got 45 seconds left to go on the power play. Puck sent all the way down. Vaughn sets that one up. He's going to wrap it around. Finds Stitchka. Miners having difficulty getting control of the puck. Puck up to Seabolt. Chips the puck around one guy. Headed to the corner. He loses an edge and goes down, and puck is stopped from coming out by Green. wrapped all the way around. Homerding with control over it. He's going to look to pass it off. Green controls that one. He gets a shot off. And that's going to do it for the power play. So 46 seconds left to go here in the first period. 1-0 St. Louis. Miners win the draw. Long shot, that's tipped up and out. Draw won by the Miners, and Damgard sent that one hard wide. Puck in the corner. Villapando was looking to get it out, but time sends that one all the way around. Villapando was the intended recipient on that pass. Puck out of the Miners' end. Bolte holding that one, tipped all the way in by Villapando. And he's battling hard. Man, I wish that Peter was in another spot. And that's going to do it for the first period, folks. So after one, Miners down 1-0. So we'll have a short intermission here, and we'll get right back to it. All right, period two. Here we go, folks. Waiting on the Storm goaltender to give the referees a go-ahead signal. Miners win the draw. Bolte controls that one. He was looking to move that one forward, and right back to the Miners' end. Bradley looking to move that one up to Tucker, and there's an icing. So a relatively quick whistle here to start the second period. Storm win that draw. It's shot high and wide. We'll give that one a field goal call right there. Tucker tips that one up and out. He's got Barton. Quick shot. That's hammered by the post. Miners controlling the play right now. shot there that's sailed wide by Bradley. Multi sails that one, and St. Louis is going to hold on to that puck as 3 hard shots by the Miners, only 2 of which hit the net. Storm win the draw. Puck sent up the near boards. Kicked out. Sent right back in. Wilson comes up with that one. He's looking for Seabolt in front. Couldn't get there. Couldn't tip it in. Hommerding sends that one in, and Wilson is right there. So he gets that shot tipped in. And able to pull up just in time before he ran over the goaltender. So Green stepping in to take the draw for the Miners. Wins it to Wilson. Wilson pushes that forward, was looking to get it to Seabolt, and it's chipped around him and sent all the way to the far side. Hommerding, I would have called that one offsides, but hey, that's all right. That's what happens when the referee's in the wrong spot. You get a little bit of a break there. Zach puts that one up to Wilson. Wilson over to Green. Green looking for the slide pass to Wilson. And nobody there for the Miners to hold that one in. Puck slid in front. Wilson's going to corral that one. He's going to chip it up. Green chips that one out of the air. He's got Seabolt with him. Long shot there by Green. And that'll be held on for a whistle. Bolte steps in to take the draw for the Miners. Wins it right back to Damgard. That shot was blocked and floated all the way down. That should be an icing. Miners win the draw again. Another quick shot. Villapondo put a couple on, but it's set to the corner. Bolte comes out of that. He finds Stitchka on the near side there with a long shot. And Miners starting to tilt the ice right now in their favor, but not finding the back of the net. Another face-off win by the Miners. Damgard looking to get control of that one. He stops it from leaving the zone. Steps around one, slides that one to Stitchka, and Stitchka buries it. So that gives the Miners their first goal of the game. So good play there by Damgard to hold it in. Stepped around one guy, and nice shot there by Caleb Stitchka, as he put it high over the blocker side to tie this game at 1. Miners win the draw. Tipped up and tipped all the way in, and why we've got an icing, I don't know, because that was tipped by Tyler Tucker right here at the blue line. Face-off won by St. Louis. They send that run right back to the corner there. Puck chipped around by Bradley, and it's kicked out, up and out. Bradley again with it. He's looking for Saber. Storm spins away from one guy. Hommerding lost it right at the blue line, but it's chipped right back out to him. Zach's going to carry that one in on his own. Tried going around the defenseman, couldn't make it, and it's right back the other direction. Bradley's with control of the puck. He sends that one, was looking to get a home run pass down to Saber, but it ends up right back in his own end. Saber skating with the puck right now, slides that one up to Tucker. Hard shot, that one sails wide. Homerton keeps that one in, sends it to the corner. Good battle there. Tucker comes out of the corner with it, looking to slide it out front to Barton, but it was chipped up and out. Homerton missed opportunity there as he could have gained control of that puck. It's fired all the way around. Saber controlling that one, slides that one to Barton, tipped away from Barton, and quick shot, handcuffed. That one hit Vaughn right in the mask, and it kind of handcuffed him. He didn't know where it went, and it dropped right in front of him. So he covered up quickly on that one. Miners win the draw. Wilson there, he's looking to move that one out, couldn't do it. It's wrapped all the way around, and Stitchka's going to corral that one. He was looking to pump that one up to Seabolt. Comes around, Wilson tips that one up to Green. Green couldn't get around the defenseman there, and it's chipped all the way down. No ice. That was waved off as the goaltender played it. Wilson does a drive-by. Couldn't force it the way he wanted it. Ends up on Seabolt's stick. Seabolt with a quick shot. That's blockered wide. He throws another one right out front. Stitchka was trying to get around the defenseman there. And it's fired all the way down. Icing's going to get waved off as time just kind of got in the way rather than playing the puck. So we get a face-off in the Miners' end here, as Vaughn just held onto that puck so it wouldn't go anywhere. Damgard in for the draw. Pushes it forward, it looked like. And Bolte looks like he shot out of a cannon and hits the brakes. Looking to slide that one across, but nobody there. Couldn't pull the trigger on the slide pass. Puck sent right back into the Storm end. We're going to D and get a breakout pass. That's intercepted by Damgard. Dropped to Viapondo. Puck sent all the way in, and the Storm goaltender is going to set that one up. Right back the other direction. Damgard keeps that one from going out. He steps around one guy, looking to slide that one across. He was looking for Viapondo, couldn't get it there. Hard collision right here, and right back into the Miners' end. Cross ice pass, that's covered up by Bolte, as that one was held onto there. So we'll have a face-off in the Miners' end. Miners in the zone, long shot, that's stopped and held on to. Miners win that draw. Pass couldn't get there to the defense, and St. Louis is back the other direction, 2-on-1. Good back check there by Tyler Tucker. And puck pops out front and is held on to by Vaughn. control the puck. Up to Wilson. Wilson hits Seabolt. Seabolt couldn't corral it as he was looking back. Long outlet pass. That's sent up. Barton was trying to get there, couldn't do it. And it's chipped all the way back down into the Miners' end. Stichka is right there. He's gonna got in front of it, but Vaughn had to hold on to it. Storm win the draw on that one. They just floated that one kind of into nowhere. Stichka picks it up for the Miners. He's going to send it up to Wilson. Wilson's got Seabolt with him. Steps around one guy. Puck kind of lost into nowhere. And St. Louis is going to try to break that one out. Wilson with a big hit. Stichka slides that one. He was looking for Seabolt. It was in his feet. Centering pass, that's stopped, held in by Wilson. Finally comes back the other direction. St. Louis 2-on-1 the other way. Vaughn blockers that one into the corner. Trusty Heater in the way. Outlet pass by Barton got kind of intercepted and run around. Seabolt's offsides right now. Barton battling right here in front. He finally gets it, sends it in. Puck tipped up and all the way down. Good body by Stichka to kind of get control on that one. And it's sent up. We've got 5:30 left to go here in the second period. Puck wrapped all the way around right over to Damgard. He spins away from one. Villapondo had that one and put it to Bolte. Bolte centered that one. He was looking for a little bit of help there. Villapondo holds that one in. Couple whacks at it as St. Louis having trouble getting it out of their own end. And they finally put that one into the Miners' bench. Long shot. That one's kicked to the corner. Miners controlling that one. Damgard dropped that one to Villapondo. Villapondo with a shot. That's kicked to the corner. Rye Bolte there. He's got control over it. He sends that puck all the way into the corner. Wynn picked that one up and couldn't do anything. Bolte sends that one all the way in. Nobody there for the Miners. Finally somebody's there. Tucker holds that one in. Saber had it bounce over his stick and back the other direction. Miners send that one in. Big hit there as we got another quick shot. Two shots there. One was sitting right on the doorstep. Nobody there for the Miners as that one could have been poked in. Tucker picks it up in his own end. He's going to regroup, looking for Saber. He finds him. And puck is flipped all the way back down in again. Bolte skates that one out of his own end, steps across the blue line, spins once. Good backhand pass, found Saber on that far side. Seabolt keeps that one in. He's going to skate it in himself. He was looking to get a little bit of love on that one, and he sends that one wide. Saber was looking for Seabolt on there as well. Couldn't get it to him, and it's back the other direction for St. Louis. Seabolt carrying that one, and he was looking for Green. Green got a kind of a weak backhand on that one. Back across, all the way down, and that'll go for an icing with 2:52 left to go here in the second period. 1-1 hockey game. Puck kick to the corner there. Again, Miners keeping that puck out of from in front of the net. Back the other direction. That's tipped all the way down by the Miners, and we'll have another defensive zone face-off. Damgard wins that draw. Miners looking no icing on that one. How is that icing? One guy waves it off. That's the right call right there. Viapondo picks that one up. He finds Damgard. Damgard nets it. There we go, folks. So that is almost the exact same spot as the first goal. Viapondo right in front to Damgard. Damgard, that is the almost identical spot where Stitchka scored his first goal of the game. So that one comes at the 2:14 mark here of the second period. Puck's sent all the way down. We're going to have a no icing as it didn't even make it to the goal line there. Stitchka keeps that one from going anywhere. Back to the high slot there for the Miners. It's kind of bouncing around. Bolte chips that one up to his brother. He crosses the blue line. He's got Viapondo with him, excuse me. Puck sent to the corner. Bolte's looking for an outlet pass. He's controlling this one. Here we go. Let's see if St. Louis can get something moving. They're back into the offensive end. Quick shot. Vaughn stops that one from going anywhere. Lucky bounce that kept it from going anywhere. And right back the other direction is Sharon. Sharon again throws that one down in. Barton to Saber. Over to Bolte. Puck slid across and held in by time. Barton with control of the puck in the corner. He tips it down to Saber. Sharon battling for it. It finally gets squirted out in front, but held in. Saber looking to get that one sent back. Time holds that one, and he sends a long pass. That one was blocked on top of the net. Funny bounce there, 10 seconds to go. Bradley holds that one in. He's got to get a shot on. Nobody there. Quick shot fired wide by Barton. So that is the end of the second period there, folks, with Miners coming out on top. So quick break here, and we'll be back in just a second. welcome back for the start of the third period. Sorry for bouncing around there, as I had to tighten things up on my camera here. It was a little loose. Seabolt controls that puck. He's going to carry that one in. He's trying to swing around two guys. He centers it right in front. Barton was right there. He was looking to tap that one in. Or I'm sorry, that was Green. Right back to the blue line. Bradley stops that one from taking too terribly far off on him. Wilson is going to step around one guy. He's in on all alone. Goaltender just sends that one all the way out and down. Green stops that one from going around. He has Seabolt right there. Couldn't pull the trigger fast enough. Because Wilson's right there with him. Puck kicked in the corner. Harmony backs that one into the corner. Right to Wilson. Wilson sends that one all the way down. He was looking to hit Bolte on that breakout pass. And right back the other direction. Rybold, he picks it up. He's going to skate it himself. He's got Villapondo moving with him. Hits Villapondo for a slow trickler. Almerding couldn't hold that one in the zone. Has to regroup. Right back. He finds his D partner. Rybold, he's skating across. Sends that one behind the net. Damgard steals that puck, steps around one guy, had it poked away, dropped back to Almerding. It's popped loose. The goaltender actually had it, and he lifted his glove on that one. Back the other way, Damgard to Almerding, right back to Bolte. Steps around one, gains the zone. Couldn't get around the second guy. No ice there. Sharon, he's got the puck. He's going to go in coast to coast. Nice individual effort there by Carter Sharon. Couldn't get a reward out of it, though. See if he can do it again. He was looking to get that one up to Tyler. Big hit right there behind the net. Looks like somebody is hurt and down behind the net. So no big injury there. Miners win the draw. They send it back into the corner. Saber holds that one from getting out. Back the other directions. St. Louis trying to hold on to that puck. Can't do it. And Sharon again, he's going to hold that one. Couldn't pull the trigger, but that one gets to Tucker. Tucker pulled the trigger. It kind of bounced around there. Right now, this has been a one-sided hockey game for the better part of a period and a half now, as the Miners are just kind of controlling everything. Little blips here and there for St. Louis as they get their first shot of the third period. Bradley looking for the fake pass on that one. And puck is popped out of play and into the Miners bench. Try to get our focus back here on that camera. Puck floated all the way in. folks, trying to get things to working right here. For some reason my time clock isn't working. Seabolt battling around two guys. Controls it, steps across. He's got Wilson with him. Seabolt puts that one right up and over the top. So there's his first goal of the tournament. Gives the Miners a 3-1 lead. Seabolt around two guys, kicks it to himself there. Nice shot. So Miners up 3-1 with 9:22 left to go. Seabolt with it again. Green forces an errant pass. Bolte trying to create a little bit. Time keeps that one from going anywhere. Wilson up to Seabolt. Seabolt's going to step across. He was looking for Green, and I think that one was put in by their own player. Take a quick look here, because Seabolt was the last one to touch it, I think. He was looking, nope, Green did get it. So Carson Green picks up a goal. So it kind of looked from where I was standing there that they shot it in themselves, but I don't want to take anything away from Carson. So a nice goal by him. So 2 quick points on that shift for the Miners. 2 quick goals. Armering with a long shot, that's kicked wide. Another quick shot, and Bolte couldn't close the gap quick enough there, as he had an open net, and St. Louis just happened to get a stick in front. Another long shot. Puck chipped all the way in by Hommerding. Into the corner, there is Bolte. Another long puck floated in by, I think that's Bradley over there on that far side. Bolte and Barton. Barton gives a nice chip there. Comes out from behind the net with the puck. Long shot, that's kicked wide. Across to Hommerding. He fans on one, was able to get control of it, and St. Louis is going right back on getting a penalty for a roughing, as now the coach gets a penalty for running his mouth. So Miners went from having a just a single man power play. They're going to get a 2-man power play out of this deal. So of note, don't mouth off to these refs. They will give you a penalty. Or at least this close one. 7:39 to go here in the third period. Miners holding a 4-1 lead with a 5-on-3 power play right now. Bolte with a quick shot. Hops over the stick of Bradley. He's going to regroup in his own end. Wheel it up himself. He actually lost control, passed it to himself off the boards, and Bradley pockets his first goal of the game. So here is Luke Bradley. He actually lost the puck right there. There was nobody there. He just picked it up himself, and nice goal. It looked like the goaltender was pretty tight on the post there, but good goal. So Miners up 5-1, 7:13. They still have a minute and 34 left of a power play. St. Louis had their first shot in quite a while on net there. Carson Green picks the puck up. He's going to step around one guy. Around two, lost it there. Homerding with control. Wilson sends that one back down to the corner for Green. Back to Homerding. He gets a shot on net. Miners hit the 40 shot mark. Seabolt was looking cross ice. Was trying to find Green on that one, but it comes out, and Homerding's going to hold on to that one. Nobody there for the Miners. There's 41 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Long shot, that's sailed high and wide and hits the net behind. So 6:11 left to go, 32 seconds left on the man advantage for the Miners. Amgard drops the puck off. He was looking to put it back to Bolte. Long outlet pass. Barton tips that one down. He's going to chase it himself. Villapondo with control of it. He drops it to Barton. He hits the post. Villapondo gets his shot on net. Bolte spins away from one guy. He finds Villapondo. Villapondo around one. Spin in there. Gets away from a couple guys. And Miners just chipped that one in. Barton looking to get there. Couldn't get there quite fast enough, and Time's going to corral that one. He hits cross ice pass, long outlet pass to Villapondo. He doesn't have anybody with him, but it kind of opens up. But he's knocked off the play. 4:46 left to go here in the third period. Miners with a big lead. Bradley around one, can't get around the second guy. Chases it into the corner. Spins, it looks like I think that's Sharon there. He sends that out in front. Nobody there for Miners. I'm sorry, that was Tucker. Back the other direction. Sharon had it poked away from him. He kicks it to the corner. Out of the corner right in front to Saber. Saber just barely missed that top corner. Big hit by Tucker. And St. Louis is going to kick that one out. Homerding looking for a cross ice pass. He was looking to hit Saber on it. Actually, bad pass bounced right back to Homerding as he got a shot on net. 3:39 to go. 5-1 Miners. Seabolt was looking to get a shot off on that draw, and quick whistle. I don't think I'd have blown that one. Goaltender got a little bit of help. Net was off. Never mind. Miners win the draw. Wilson drops it back to his defenseman. Puck sent around. And kicked out. Wilson in his own end spins away from one guy. Cross ice to Green. Green was looking for Seabolt. Nobody there, and right back to Stichka. Stichka spins away from one, was looking to hit somebody, finds Green. Green with a quick shot on net. Miners win that draw. Bolte with a long shot. That's kicked wide. Wilson spinning away from one. Gets control of it again. Sends one high and wide. I think that went out, as the referee had no idea where that puck was. Miners win the draw via Pondo. That shot, his shot's blocked in front. Looked like it was Barton that actually blocked it. Bolte controlling that one. Rye steps in to stop that one from leaving the zone. Barton intercepts that pass. He looks to get the shot on net and holds that one right there. Via Pondo in to take the draw for the Miners. He wins it back to Bolte. Bolte had his shot initially blocked and knocked wide by the St. Louis goaltender. Puck's into the corner. Pops out, but not down into the Miners' end. Kind of bouncing around. St. Louis catches a break there as the Miners were on top of things and carry it into the Miners' end. Villapondo couldn't get that one out. Bolte does. He gets to Villapondo. Slid that one across. Was looking for either Bolte or Barton there. Couldn't get either one of them. Minute 35 to go here in the third period. Kind of a bouncy puck right behind our favorite heater. Villapondo knocked down at the blue line, and St. Louis is going to control that one. Hommerding comes up with it. He's going to take it himself across the blue line. He was looking for that corner again. Another quick shot by Sharon. .52 seconds to go. Miners holding puck in the offensive zone right now. Sharon keeps that one into the offensive zone there. Cross ice pass by, was looking for anybody in front right now. Saber corrals that one. He drops it back to his defenseman. Bradley spins around from one. Finds Sharon on the far side. Back to Bradley. And that is the game, folks. So, opening salvo here for the Miners. This was their game tying goal on this one. This was the Stichka goal to get the game tied up, knotted up at 1. As Stichka was able to just put that one right up and over the top of the blocker side. And then we had our game-winning goal here, as this is the one that gave Miners a 2-1 lead. And that was Damgar with the game winner. So our 3-1 goal here. This is a big effort by Seabolt, as kind of did everything on his own and put that one. 3 shots that beat that goaltender right over the top of the blocker. So that made it 3-1. And our 4-1 goal was the one that kind of confused me. Seabolt again slid it across. He was looking for Green, and I actually thought it was the defenseman, and that Carson was right there and just pounced on that one. So that made it 4-1. And the final goal of the game, which gives us our final 5-1 here, was Bradley, as he walked in and slid that one right between the ear hole and the post. So that made it 5-1. So we've got about 15 minutes, folks. So tune in to the next broadcast. We're going to have the Miners against the Storm again. It'll be the 16U version. So it will be a different broadcast. So please tune into that one. You'll find that one in the upcoming page. So the game. So tune into that one here in about 15 minutes. So until then, thanks for watching this game, and hopefully you stay for the next one.